CBS were down sharply last year. So what gives? Like everything else, it's just getting traction-wise. I mean, you know, there are more choices now to watch games than ever before. Brad Adgate is the senior VP of research at Horizon Media. I think the ratings reach in the middle. Collectively, when you factor in all the channels that are broadcasting these games, you know, the ratings probably aren't that far off than what you might, than it was, say, a few years ago. Adgate also says baseball of the NFL or March Madness, but he says it is still a big draw for advertisers. For the MarketWatch.com newsroom, I'm Steve Orr for 1010 Wins.
Well, you watch at 26 and 56 fast every hour on 1010 Wins. Wins News Time 120. Are you one of the millions of unhappy denture wearers who go to sleep with your teeth in a glass of water beside your bed? Removable dentures are not the answer. Generally, permanent dental implant supported teeth are the best solution for most patients. A family of specialists in periodontics, prosthodontics, endodontics, cosmetic and implant dentistry offers a life-changing dental implant procedure that is affordable and requires little or no downtime. And IV sedation is available with board-certified medical anesthesiologists. Imagine eating and tasting the food you love, smiling and speaking with confidence, living without gum irritation or mouth pain. Call the Popper Dental Team of Melville, Long Island today for a complimentary consultation. They are convenient to the LIE and Interstate Parkway, 631-385-9400 or IncredibleImplants.com. That's 631-385-9400 or visit IncredibleImplants.com. Dental implants, new teeth, and life the way it used to be. What's News Time 129? At TurboTax, we know your paycheck is more than enough.
It's around that.
It's picking up extra shifts.
And it's catching the bus to work.
You work hard for your money, and we want to help you stretch every dollar. That's why TurboTax lets you file your federal return for free. It's free to prepare, print, e-file, and you can even chat with a tax expert. TurboTax, the power to keep what's yours. Get the federal free edition at TurboTax.com. Black Tax Help Service is subject to availability restrictions and change without notice. See TurboTax.com for details.
If loans are not giving their customers a free credit score, it's definitely worth looking into.
As part of our limited time promotion, we're also giving customers a complimentary credit report. And if you choose, you can have a one-on-one conversation with a bank to help you understand your credit situation.
I like that. Stop in Wells Fargo now with the new 2016 down payment mortgage for personal and credit cards. Obtain a free credit score and complimentary credit report along with an excellent credit score with Wells Fargo. Together, Wells Fargo made it in. See a banker for specific commercial number.
And on this message, 15 minutes will save you 15% on one car insurance. Visit Geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. This News Time at 1:30.
Good afternoon, I'm Sonia Rincon. If the women of Princeton University would like to be married someday, former class president says she has the answer. Susan Patton, wrote a letter to the editor of the newspaper yesterday suggesting that female students make fun of their kids while they're still there, finding it's appreciate and share educational experience and intellectual appreciation. So yes, this can be found after college and on Princeton on scale, obviously. Concentration of outstanding others will never be greater than it is over the undergraduate years. And just Patton's son is a junior at Princeton and he's single. As for how her son reacted to his mother's letter, well, Patton wouldn't say. What is News Time 131? Time for traffic and transit on the ones, and here's Bernie Wagenblatt.
NPR Drive northbound, you're slow from the slow 50s. Meanwhile, on the BQE westbound, we've got some heavy traffic in the area of the LIE. In New Jersey, I-80 eastbound, look out for a crash in the right lane coming up short. Exit 60 in Patterson. Around from 287 northbound to I-80 westbound in Parsippany has been reopened. They've cleared that overturned truck and trailer, which was closing that down for much of the day. And here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels on the approach to the Lincoln Tunnel. Heavy traffic on 495 starts out by the 3 Turnpike work continues with the toll plaza. Now the Holland Tunnel, you've got extra slow traffic on the Turnpike approach. Also going to be on the 1 approach, but it will be a bit of a time saver. And as the 59th Street Bridge, we're looking pretty good right now. As we watch on the 10-10 Wins Champion. I'm Bernie Wagenblatt. Next report, 141 on the Massachusetts Turnpike especially from the radio.
Is standing with his own people, with his own military.
The latest warning from the north came after 2 U.S. B-2 bombers flew a training mission over South Korea. U.S. Special Operations has turned over its base in eastern Afghanistan to Afghan forces. The top U.S. Special Ops commander says U.S. commandos will support them from a distance. CBS News Afghanistan consultant Jerry Van Dyke says it's an example of President Hamid Karzai trying to pacify his people while maintaining relations with America.
The vast majority of rural people in Afghanistan are fed up with this war. 35 years now. They've seen so many incidents where they consider the U.S. just another infidel invader like the Soviet Union. And President Karzai does not want to end up like his two predecessors, both of whom were assassinated.
Karzai had demanded the transfer over allegations that militants had been kidnapped, tortured, and executed at the base. Tensions are running high during an annual day of protest in Israel and the Palestinian territories commemorating the deaths of 6 Galilee Arabs in 1976 riots over Israel's decision to confiscate land. CBS News correspondent Robert Berger in Jerusalem.
Palestinians and Israeli Arabs held demonstrations in Israel, the West Bank, and Gaza. They were marking Land Day, an annual protest against Israeli confiscation of Arab land for settlements and security. Stone throwers clashed with Israeli troops at several flashpoints. Soldiers fired tear gas and rubber bullets to disperse the crowds. Robert Berger, CBS News, Jerusalem.
There's worry in Cyprus over the government's plan to make bank depositors help pay for its $12.9 billion financial bailout deal with Europe. Maria Kagulidou reports.
People with deposits in the country's 2 biggest banks are essentially going to see a lot of their money disappear. And if some of it is left over, they won't have access to it for years.
Officials say Bank of Cyprus savers with over 100,000 euros could take losses of up to 60%. WCBS News Time 1:34.
Taxes, licensing, and registration fees additional. Offers to qualified buyers. 3844 due at signing on 328 IX Drive. 4284 due at signing on 528 IX Drive. No security deposit required. See dealer for complete details.
It's March. It's time for the Field of Madness savings event. A member of the Ray Catena Auto Group. It's when our team of sales professionals give you the maddest prices of the year on their most popular BMWs. Take on any road when you lease a 2013 BMW 328 iX Drive for only $369 a month, or a 2013 528 iX Drive sedan for just $459 a month, over 36 months. Or take advantage of low finance offers on select models. And with the Ultimate Maintenance Plan, you don't pay a penny for regular scheduled maintenance. Now, that's madness. As Ray Catena says, you take care of your family, your business, and your life. We'll take care of your car. Head over to BMW of Westchester on Tarrytown Road in White Plains for the Field of Madness savings event. Or go to westchesterbmw.com for more. Between a BMW and a BMW of Westchester, when others do well, we do brilliantly. WCBS News Time 1:35. Small-time offenders in Brooklyn are getting their cases tossed under Project Safe Surrender. WCBS reporter Sophia Hall has the story.
A long line formed here in Brooklyn at Mount Pisgah Church, and the men and women in line all had warrants, not for major crimes, but for quality of life offenses, like riding a bicycle on a sidewalk or walking a dog without a leash. But because they never paid the fines when they received the tickets, a warrant was put out for their arrest. Reverend Joseph Jones said the DA's office agreed to forgive the warrants and the fines if they came to this event called Safe Surrender.